Let's start a new game. We'll make it vanilla. And we'll start with the tutorial. Welcome to Michigan. This area has been devastated by floods. Now the tutorial is going to tell you to go find the watchtower. Make sure you engage all-wheel drive. Then only use low gear when needed. My advice is, instead of going for the watchtower that it tells you to go for, get the watchtower that's right next to you. You probably won't come back this way again to get it. So we'll mark that now. And it's going to be this road that looks a little bit hidden to your left. As long as you try to stay in the grass, you should be fine with these tires. Follow the road up the hill. When you get to this spot, you're going to want to slow down so you don't damage your truck. And we found our first watchtower. Nice aerial view of the bridge that we need to build. Alright, moving on. We'll mark our left turn so we don't miss it. That left turn is going to take us to our first upgrade. And here we are. That corner is an easy one to miss. Marking it is definitely a good idea. And as you can see up ahead, we'll have another left turn. So we'll mark that now. This spot can be a little difficult to get through, but using your winch, you should be able to. And we'll turn left up the hill. And here we will find our first upgrade for the CK-1500. Raised suspension for the CK-1500. Now if we go through the trees right here, we can take a pretty substantial shortcut and avoid some of the rocky terrain trying to get back down. And we get our second upgrade, which is the 5.2 liter V8 engine for this CK1500. Most likely we will sell that. Now the tutorial is still telling us to find the watchtower, but we're going to ignore that for now and head further up into the hills. And we'll turn left here at the bottom of this hill. Mark out our path. And at the last point there, we will leave the road and take a shortcut. Now we're in the home stretch. Let's go up to the top of this hill and find our friend, the Scout 800. Hey there, buddy. Now after this, we'll drive through the trees and go down the hill using the parking brake to keep us straight. And we will enter the tunnel to go to Smithville Dam. Welcome to Smithville Dam. First step is to discover the garage, which is basically right inside the gateway. And right at the top of the hill, we will find the garage. Make sure you drive into the yellow square to discover it. Now that we're here, we can check out the upgrades that we just got. And for our engine, we have the 5.2 custom. I'm going to sell it. I don't really have a need for it at the moment, and I'd rather have the money. Suspension, we'll add the raised and sell the stock. And we get another 1900 for that. Now total we have 9400. That's exactly what we need for the autonomous winch. But after thinking about it, I decided I'll wait to buy it. And the tires, we don't have anything available yet because we're still rank 1. Now the tutorial is still trying to tell me I need to travel to Alaska first, so we'll do that quick. And once here, all we really need to do is access our truck storage to show the game that we know how to utilize it. back to Michigan. And we'll get back in the Scout 800 and head back down the hill, activating some tasks along the way, and continue this tutorial. Now the tutorial's a little bit confused. It's telling me to find the truck, but before that we were supposed to find the watchtower, so we'll just head in that general direction, and we'll get it sorted out when we get there. Now we have two options to head back down. We can take the shortcut that we took earlier to get over here, which is straight ahead here. And about right here, you'd want to turn right and head back across the top of that hill. It's a little risky with this vehicle because of how bouncy it is, so I'm going to take the path back down. Your choice. At this point, I was starting to think maybe I should have taken the shortcut. Careful, this thing is bouncy. And we'll activate our first task on the way back, Riverside Repair. My goal is to head back into town and activate all the tasks that are in this area. Now first we'll run up here and get the drainage task activated. That's an important one, since we'll be traveling to some areas multiple times if we don't get this discovered right away. Alright, so since the tutorial isn't complete, then this road is still blocked, but we can just turn left here. This fence is giving me a hard time. And we'll go through the trees. And let's discover this trailer. And last of all, let's go get the Motel Woes task. Be careful through here because there are stumps. Next we'll go get some fuel and get the watchtower that we were supposed to get at the beginning of the tutorial. And we finally got the watchtower that we were supposed to get all along. Next is to find the truck, which is right down the hill. We're still rank 1. A little over halfway to rank 2 with XP. Also, if you made it this far and you don't know how to turn your headlights on yet, it's on Xbox controller, it's left bumper and B. So you can translate that to whatever platform you're on. The game doesn't tell you for a while. And we found the GMC. Time to switch over. We also got promoted to rank 2. First on the list, grab some wooden planks. Old bridge reconstruction is what the tutorial is telling us to do next. So we'll get that active. But before we restore that bridge, we will need to fix the bridge. It separates the two sides of the map. With this truck, you want to keep your momentum, so doing a drive-by load is recommended. Now we can get around to the back side of the sawmill by going around the left side here. Just watch out for this stump that's to my right. And then just try to keep your momentum as you go through here. It's a straight shot up the hill. And here we can find the first hidden upgrade of the game, which is the ray suspension for the Fleet Star. That upgrade does not reveal from any watchtowers, and so if you're not out looking for it, you will end up playing all of Black River without it. Try to keep your momentum, try not to stop. Use auto as much as possible with this truck. And make sure you are constantly spamming your clutch button. For me on Xbox, it's left bumper. And that will help your automatic transmission to shift in the correct gear. And we'll get this first bridge built. We got a little bit of money, and both sides of the maps are now connected in the middle. Now we'll head back to the sawmill. As we approach the sawmill, I'm going to reload 2 wooden planks because the additional weight will give me traction getting up the hill back into town. So we'll do another drive-by load. Now that we're back into town, to build the bridge, we're going to need 1 metal beam and 2 wooden planks. We'll delete that cargo, reload with the metal beam, and we'll head back to the sawmill to get the trailer with the wooden planks. Now that we're back, we'll roll through here. Make sure not to stop. Just cruise right around the fence. And now that we've arrived, we'll unload these metal beams and then the wooden planks. And the bridge is complete. Next on the list is to find the garage, and make sure you come back for the next one where we take care of that. Thanks for watching.